truth that you are a slave. Like everyone else, you were born into bondage, born into a prison for your mind.
Greetings. Today I just want to bring a little bit of encouragement to you for 2022. As we approach the year 2022, I want to say to you, just fucking do it. Whatever you have to do, just do it. Cut out all of the reasoning, cut out all of the intellectualism, and just stay focused with what you want. Because you have to know exactly what you want, and you have to learn to follow instructions. And this was the lesson that Abdullah would have taught Neville Goddard. And as we all know, Abdullah, the black mystic from Ethiopia, that he was Neville Goddard's mentor. And he taught Neville Goddard just to follow instructions and just do it. Because Neville was studying with Abdullah for over 5 years. And all of that was just theory. And many people just settle for theory and just getting knowledge. Yes, you might be new to this message of self-realization, and you may have come into this walk in 2021. But 2021 was the year that was preparing you. And now, for 2022, I'm saying to you, just fucking do it. Cut out all of the reasoning and just do it. Just do what you have to do. Because the journey of 1,000 miles starts with one footstep. You have to make the first footstep. Many times people listen to Neville Goddard and they believe that Neville is actually saying that thing is just gonna fall in your lap just like that. He's not saying that. And Abdullah never taught him that either, because had it been that Abdullah would have just said to him, "You are already in Barbados," and he didn't believe and he didn't apply by sleeping in his mother's home, in his imagination in Barbados, while he was actually residing in New York. If he didn't do that, none of this would have been possible, and none of us would have been here speaking about the work of Neville Goddard and his teacher, Abdullah, the black mystic from Ethiopia. But because he was obedient and he didn't try to out-reason or try to, think the process, he just trusts the process and he put it to work. And sometimes you have to scream and tell people, just fucking do it. Just do it. Okay? The thing is, action speaks louder than words. Many times we get caught up with too much knowledge and trying to get caught up with which technique gonna work and which technique is not gonna work. It's not about technique. It's about doing it. It's about putting things into action. It is about you understanding that emotion is actually energy in motion. And every one of us can cultivate emotion. Therefore, whatever you put your emotion to, and you believe it, and you conceive it, you can definitely manifest it. And that is what Abdullah was really teaching Neville Goddard. And that is the encouragement I want to give to you as you move into 2022, knowing that it's a opening, knowing that it's a beginning for you in whatever aspect of life you want to grow and expand. And I'm saying to you, 222 is basically the symbology and the number that you have to work with in 2022. Therefore, my encouragement to you is to see all the things that is attached to 222, and you work according to what 222 is saying to you in numerology. So my brothers, my sisters, this is a very important year, and you need to capitalize on it, because this is a year of great things. This is a year that you have to learn to trust your mind. This is a year that you have to look within yourself. It's a new year whereby you have to be strong and you have to stay focused and concentrated on that which is within. Stay focused on the spiritual things, which are the things that are within, for everything begins within. So just as Neville was moving from one year into the other year, because in 1933, when he went to Abdullah with his burning desire, it was around the month, I want to believe, of November, and he wanted us to travel in December because he wanted us to spend the season or the Christmas season with his family. And so he would have been moving from the old year into the new year, which would have been the year of 1934 in Barbados, with a new mindset, with a new understanding. And Abdullah told Neville, when you experience this, you will drink, you will smoke, you will sex, you do all the things that you have never done before, because you come to realize that imagination definitely creates reality. And so Neville, it was a new start. It was a opening for him from that year 1933 move over into 1934. And so those of you who have been on this journey throughout all of 2021, you would have had desires, you would have had goals, and this is the time, or this is the year that you're going to see these things materialize in your life. There are many, many things you haven't seen materialize as yet in your life. But I'm saying to you, in 2022, you're going to see a lot of those things be materialized in your life. And also, as you're listening to me right now, it's a great opportunity for you to grab a book and a pen and write down all of your goals and your desires for 2022. It is good for you to do that. Put it in place now. And then at the end of 2022, you can go back and see that all those goals and all those dreams, all those things that you would have written down, that they would have come to pass. And you will prove Habakkuk chapter 2, where it says that you must write down the vision and make it plain, make it clear, be definite. And though it tarries, it will not fail. You have to wait, because it is Allah. It is sure. So, my brother, my sister, I just want to use these few words, of encouragement to encourage you and to inspire you to be confident in 2022, be strong in 2022, and to stay focused on your goals and your dreams in 2022. I'm so proud of you that you never give up, and now you're moving in to a new year with a different mindset, with a different perception of life from the many years before, the way how you were seeing it. So I want to really thank you for following your intuition and being on this path of self-realization. And there's nothing more than just growth and expansion that you would experience in 2022. And always, as I said before, work with the number in 2022, the number 222. That's your number in 2022. Work with it and believe everything that is said about that number, because the Bible has numerology also. It is all about our psyche, and numerology is a part of our psyche. So with that being said, my brother and my sisters, I hope these words of encouragement inspire you to continue to believe in yourself and never to give up on the things that you so desire to accomplish in this life. So let me say, if this is the very first time that you're listening to me and what I'm saying makes sense to you, really resonates with you, and you haven't subscribed already, I'm definitely encouraged you to subscribe, to like, to comment, or to share this video. Also, if you would like to follow me on Instagram or on TikTok, you can follow me at Black Mad Guru. And if you feel strongly led to support this work, there's always a PayPal, and the link is down below. Feel free to check it out. Also, I want to invite you to be a part of my Patreon community if you feel strongly led to be a part of that community. And I have a course there that is called the Inner Sun Science and Technology to Create Your Reality Consciously. And it's all about teaching you the sun science, the science of energy, vibration, and frequency, and how you have to keep that focus inwardly. And just as the sun rises in purpose, so too you will live your life in purpose when you are in alignment. So if you feel strongly to check out that course, I'll definitely encourage you to do so. So with that being said, my brother and my sisters, I want to say peace, love you all, and all the best in 2022. Peace.